Alright everybody, and welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Department 56 Blacklight Bat Cave. Let's get into it. Okay, so the Blacklight Bat Cave, it was released in 2017 and was retired in 2018 according to the website. The SKU number off the top is 4057625. Now for some dimensions. I measured them myself, so bear with me. We got 7.75 inches high, 5.12 inches wide, and 2.25 inches in depth. Product type, Village General Accessory. And it's made of what feels to me like porcelain. Now let's talk power. You have 2 C batteries and the battery pack is included, or you can use what Department 56 recommends, which is a 2.5 volt DC power adapter. And I'm going to give you the search code for that as well, or the SKU number if you will. It's 56.55026. You type that in and the little multi-adapter that they recommend will come up. As for your switch, it's going to be a simple on-off switch located on the battery pack itself. Now let's talk price. When it originally came out, it was $47.50. Today it has gone up a little bit, coming in roughly at $82.44 for a fully working one with the box. Lastly, the weight, it is roughly a half of pound, so it is really light. Okay, so that about wraps up all of the facts. Now it's time we take a closer look. Starting from the top here, you are going to notice a few bats on top. Mine is missing a bat, however, but this is the one that I got, but there's normally 3 on top. The bar is a little adjustable. It's kind of thin, so any little jiggle will give the bats a little bit of life, but nonetheless, they're there, and they're kind of scaling-wise, they fit. They seem about right based on the rock and all that kind of stuff, but not too much going on there. As we continue to work our way down to the piece itself, you're going to notice some wonderful stone work, or rock work in this case, which is to be expected from a Department 56 piece. If you know anything about Department 56, their attention to detail is crazy, and they're pretty good about scaling as well. So, you know, when you're paying for Department 56 piece, which tends to be a little more expensive, you know, that's kind of what you're paying for. That elegance in the cosmetic and the scaling and all these things that really bring these pieces to life. Anyways, okay, so on the stonework itself, there is going to be like moss and things like that, and I think there is supposed to be a little bat kind of mixed in the moss as well on one spot in particular, but this one was purchased on clearance and it was missing a couple bats. But other than that, it's absolutely wonderful, but I thought we'd still cover it because, you know, it's missing a bat, but the piece itself is still absolutely crazy. So anyways, let's keep going. As we work our way down to the show itself, this is the reason you're purchasing this piece, is the cave, the Blacklight Cave. There are some UV lights inside with like some reactive neon paint, some orange and greens. You know, I don't know that the color scheme actually works with the piece, but it's kind of cool. It adds a little bit of depth to it. And there's even like a skeleton, pieces of a skeleton in there, everything from a head where the eyes glow because there's a little reflective paint on the eyes as well, and a rib cage, and just some random bones kind of laying in there. Again, this is kind of like a filler piece in your village. You know, this is something you just kind of add in to make it a little spooky, if you will. So anyways, okay, let's move on to the tree. The tree is fully adjustable. You can bend the branches to your liking, and it has, again, some more UV LEDs kind of going around the tree. That is kind of it with this piece. There's no animation, no soundtrack, nothing like that. This is simply the filler piece to just kind of add some mood to your village, and having the ability to adjust the tree, even though that's normal, in this piece it is kind of cool, you know, because you can adjust to make it fit what you need, whether you're in kind of more of a foresty area or you want something a little bit more, you know, pruned, if you will. You can adjust for that, and the LEDs on the tree just help bring that to life. There is not too much to say about this piece, so the last thing I'm going to cover is the lighting. A little deeper on that, just to let you know that there are no other colors, as you can see here, but the UV is effective. And, you know, if you think about the name of this piece, the Blacklight Bat Cave, they really nailed that idea. It's a cave, it's got the blacklight, the colors, the reflections, all that kind of stuff. It just works. This is a piece that just works. So if you're looking for something that's not going to break the bank, but it's still high quality like the Department 56 stuff is, and you want to fill up your village, maybe you don't have a lot of space, whatever, this is a great option for you. not the busiest piece, but for what it is, it's adorable, and I wanted to share it with you guys. This is something that I display sometimes I don't. It's kind of a hit or miss. There's so many exciting pieces in the Department 56 stuff. I'm hoping to explore more of that, but again, they're expensive, so that's kind of a slow process. But nonetheless, guys, that is the Blacklight Cave. I want to go ahead and hit the lights here for you so you can really see this thing in all of its glory. It really shines at night. That's what this is. A dimly lit room. This is where this piece comes to life. The stonework is cool, but it's going to disappear really at night. But it's the cave that shines. That's what we're here for. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the lights. Thank you so much for continuing to support my channel. And as always, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next one.